Hey guys, I'm back and today I'm going to be doing the semi-finale to my Pan Those Eyeshadows project for the year. I will be back at the end of December with another update. It will be a shorter update because of the holidays and everything. Like, it'll be kind of a short month, but I wanted to get in one more update for the end of the year because I'm truly so close on some of this stuff. I can feel it and I really want to just like get like one or two more pans. That's my goal. So without further ado, if you are new here, I will link my playlist with all of my updates so far in the description box below and in the cards, along with my other playlists for my other project pans will be in the description box below, so you can get all caught up on all the 2025 project pans. And let's hop straight into the progress. So I'm going to try and go in order of how long each shadow has been in the project. So the oldest one in this project is from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and I have the shade Ember. Here's what Ember was looking like last month at 13 uses. It has a very big dip, but these pans are very hard to hit pan on. I used it 4 additional times, and here's what it's looking like now. So no pan. I did hit the 15 use minimum in order for it to be eligible to be rolled out. But now I feel like I'm so close. Like, that dip is so deep. It looks even deeper than Rose Quartz, which is right next to it, a shade that I failed to hit pan on in a different Pan Those Eyeshadows lifetime. I forget if it was this year or last year. And I have successfully hit pan in Twig and Pearl. I think I can do it. I think I can get one more in this palette this year. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep trucking along in it. My 4th use was today. I have this with a little bit of a different shadow over it. And it's such a pretty color. It goes well with some of the other things I'm painting. I love greens. It's a great time of year for green. I have all of these reasons. But frankly, I want to try and roll. I could roll something new in, but like, am I gonna hit something in 1 month? Historically speaking, no. So I want to at least give this a solid effort. Then we have this Disney and MAC Aladdin collaboration, and I'm panning the shade Jasmine's Wish. Here's what it was looking like at my last update, when I had used it 6 times, and I've used it 1 additional time for a total of 7 uses, and here's what it's looking like now. Not a ton of progress. This one kind of never looks different. It is a shadow that's like kind of sheer and sparkly. Oh, I should swatch things as I go. It's a very pretty, but also very easy to like just wear in a sheer layer and not need a ton of product. It's not something that I like build up the way I build up Ember. So that's Ember, and that's Jasmine's Wish. Both very pretty eyeshadows. Then we have my MAC Amber x9 palette. Here's what it was looking like last month. I'm painting the shade Rice Paper. My last update, I used it 8 times, and I've used it an additional 5 times for a total of 13 uses. And here's what it's looking like now. Another one with a big dip. I think this one I could hit pan on by the end of the month. I'm gonna try and just like use this like every day next week, just like get into a good routine with it, and see what I can do, because I brought my Sultry palette with me home for Thanksgiving, and so I was thinking I was going to bring this, and then I was like, I'll have pan on that in no time. But since I ultimately decided to bring my Sultry palette, this didn't get quite as much love as it has in previous months, but I still think I can do it. It's a very easy shade to wear every day. Then I have my Morphe Madison Beers Channel Surfing Artistry palette, and I've rolled in the shade Pisces. This palette has seen a lot of this project. Here's what Pisces was looking like last month. It's a very pretty gold color, and I had used it 4 times, and then I used it 3 additional times this past month for a total of 7 uses. And here's what it's looking like today. I don't have really strong feelings about this shade. I think it's pretty. It's just a very yellow gold, so I've been wearing a lot of bronzes and champagnes lately, so this is just not my first instinct to reach for, but it is very pretty. So that's Rice Paper, and then that is Pisces. if I could get another like 3 or 4 uses on this, I would feel successful, because there's no way I'm going to hit pan on it. It basically looks untouched despite the fact that I have been using it, but when I go into my finger, it really just does not disrupt the product very much. But if I could get like 10 plus uses, I feel like that's not bad for such a new palette in my collection. Then only 2 months long life in this project. Oh my god, I can't talk. My Boss Babe Dolly palette. I am painting the shade On Ice. Here's what it was looking like last month when I had used it 1 time in this project, and I used it 2 additional times for a total of 3 uses, and here's what it's looking like now. I did get a little bit of hard pan one of the times I used it, so I had to kind of scrape that away. So it does, it looks different, but there's definitely no like crazy dip or anything. I struggle with this shade. It's really just, I don't know. It's like not super intense. It also, I think, pulls way more like red on me than it looks in the pan. I'm sorry, not trying to blind you, but that's like purple with a blue reflect to me with my eyes when I look at it in the pan. And then when I put it on my skin, it looks like rust. So yeah, because this is kind of what I expect On Ice to look like, and it just really doesn't. I'm struggling with this shade, and if I use it another couple of times, that would be great, but I think my focus for this upcoming month is really going to be these 2. Everything else is going to be a bonus. It's time to lock in and hit just a couple more pans so that I can end the year strong. So that is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an incredible, awesome day wherever you are, and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.